It's official, Princess Charlotte is her mother's smaller twin. Sure, their clothes matched at Trooping the Color, but you won't believe what else matched. Whenever they step out together at a public event, it's evident that Princess Catherine and Princess Charlotte have a tight relationship. As they rode together in a carriage during Trooping the Color on June 14, 2025, that closeness between mother and daughter was as clear as day. As they sat next to each other, happily chatting and waving to the crowd, Charlotte appeared relaxed and content. It's not surprising, really. These types of events are pretty standard for the young royal by this point. But it was a bit of a departure from past events. For example, back in 2022, she spent most of her time trying to tone down Prince Louis's exuberant waving. This time, Charlotte's focus was on her conversation with Kate, rather than worrying about keeping her brothers in line. As far as their outfits went, they were totally twinning. Kate sported a striking cerulean coat dress with a vibrant hat worn at an angle. Charlotte's dress was a lighter aqua blue hue that complemented her mother's perfectly. Even the princess's white hair bow and belted tie on her dress matched the white accents on her mom's outfit. And as for accessories, they both wore brooches on the same side, albeit of different designs. Charlotte's brooch was a horseshoe that had been originally handed down from the Queen Mother, Charlotte's great-great-grandmother, while Kate's brooch honored her role with the Irish Guards, as did the color of her outfit. And even though these dresses didn't match quite as much as their outfits at the 2023 coronation, the look was still a departure from 2024's Trooping the Color. Back then, Charlotte and her brothers wore navy outfits with white accents, and Kate wore the inverse, with white predominating. Royal fans were quick to compliment this year's mother-daughter ensembles. One person wrote on Instagram, "Princess Catherine and Charlotte look stunning. I loved the dresses," while another person gushed, "I love how Princess Charlotte's outfit is coordinating with her mom's." Preaching to the choir, it's obvious that these two royal twins were the highlights of the event, and even their behavior together showed how close they really are. Charlotte stayed very close to Catherine when the royal family appeared on the Buckingham Palace balcony. And once again, Charlotte also got a break during this part of the event, since she didn't appear to have to tell Louis or George how to behave.
She's a very, very confident young lady, and she's always putting her brothers in check.
Instead, she was able to pay more attention to the adults, taking her cue from Kate when it was time to make their exit. Kate and Charlotte's body language has long provided evidence of their closeness, with Kate occasionally taking cues from her daughter as they've attended events together. During the 2024 Trooping the Color celebration, Kate and Charlotte also stayed close together on the balcony. Part of Kate and Charlotte's bond is a product of shared personality traits and common interests. The other part emanates from Kate's hands-on approach to parenting. Kate has made an effort to carve out special time for activities with just the two of them. To further cement their connection, Kate consults with Charlotte about their wardrobes, giving their shared outfits extra meaning. That was apparent well before the 2025 Trooping the Color. Back in April, during the Victory in Europe Day celebrations, Kate and Charlotte displayed a similar vibe. They spent the event relaxed and sociable, and even had their own little bubble of private interaction during the high-profile event. Now that she's 10 years old, Charlotte has a lot of experience with these types of situations. Since she's been a master of royal rules for quite a while, perhaps Charlotte feels it's time to shift gears and just enjoy being out with her mom.